What the heck's happening? Hold on. Oh, where's Norton? It's secure. That's why. Sorry, folks. Give me 1 second. Okay. That should fix my issue. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. My apologies. Hello. Sorry, I turned my VP. I had to turn VPN back on. Okay, now it should be back to normal. Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Sorry for the delay there. I had to fix a quick issue with the stream, and I had to turn VPN back on. So I've heard very mixed things about this event, and I wanted to stream it right away because it's only up for 4 days. That already was kind of a little bit of a had a mixed bag when I saw it this afternoon when I just like I looked at it at work and I was like, it's 4 days. Because I was gonna originally try to stream it tomorrow with my change in schedule, and then I saw it was only up for 4 days. So now I was like, well, it looks like I need to stream this like right away. So yeah, well, oh boy, oh man. All right, all right. Hey, Danny. Hey, Ronaldo. How are you guys doing? I've heard so much interesting stuff about this event. Let's take a look at it. Let's see how this operates. Okay, so hey guys, traveling magician Batman, but inside the computer that's pushing at grid. And this event is impossible for free-to-play players. I've heard it's also impossible for pay-to-play players too, or pay-to-win players. Mission sector, we need to know hiding, but I can break through the firewalls and defenses alone. Unless you realize the blah 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 blah. I call your stream. Oh, thank you, Hope. Yeah, I've heard it's horrible for everyone. Um, so we'll see. I think I need to play it before I have some feedback, and then I will talk about. I don't ever want to say people are overreacting. My thing got moved a little bit. There we go. I don't ever want to say people are overreacting, but at the same time, if someone's frustrated, they have a right to feel frustrated, right? Like people are feeling frustrated. I will say, and we're gonna talk about this. I am gonna make a video on this. There is something that I am actually very frustrated that they did. Why haven't you done? I'm gonna be honest with you. Mine didn't even work the last time I tried for Mr. Cold. Just an FYI. Hope. Hop nasty. Okay, so I'll show you in a minute. When the last enemy character take wait, what? I didn't even get to finish that. When the last enemy takes fatal damage, a random allied character is killed. Uh, I already hate this. I already hate this. I already hate this. Oh no. Is this seriously? Oh my God. Ignores immunity and dude, this is artificial difficulty. This is already gonna frustrate me. Unexpected interest in creature frustration. Uh, well, that sounds great. Yeah, grid blockade. All right, let's see. So I need. Okay, we're definitely not using my strong team. Okay, we're not gonna use any of my strong teams right now. What we're gonna use. Oh, yeah, I've heard that. So this is what the. Oh my God. All right. Well, we're gonna play this out and we're gonna see what happens. Um. Okay, we're gonna go green arrow. Actually, hold on. I know what we're gonna do. I know exactly what we're gonna do. I have a way to do this. Well, I want to use my weakest characters first, and then we'll work our way from there. So no revive bonus. I tried it. Yep. This is gonna frustrate me. This is gonna straight up frustrate me. And no way to reach the end not without a heal all, like in digital. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. So we're gonna use my first team is just gonna be Kid Flash. Super. No, I want him for a different team. Um, we'll go. You know what? Hold on. We're gonna do Grodd here. And then I need to put at least one. Yeah, we're going to use your team synergy. Yep. And then we will do some more debuffs. No, we're not going to do that. We'll do you. And then finally, I don't even have enough. This is not the game. Put teams, let's face like characters and have multiple rounds to beat in order to win this event. Yeah, this is, yeah, this was, I need to figure out what they're doing. Like, okay, I need to get one very strong character so I can, oh my God. Okay. You know what? Instead, we are going to go debuff here. We'll do this to, uh, Wonder Woman. Put Wonder Woman up front. And then I need AoEs here. Zatanna, yeah. Okay. I need another AoE. Oh, we'll do that. All right. It's oh well. There goes two of my characters. Very. Oh, thank you, P3. I've reached a second wormhole, but no game after that. Okay, I got one down. Oh, Lord. Okay, so we'll keep going. So I already lost my leader. That's great. We'll do you. We'll do you. And then we'll do you. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? I have an idea. We'll do you. I doubt I'm gonna be able to win this. You know what? Instead, hold on. I have an idea. We'll do you. And we're gonna do that. Select. We'll get rid of you. And then we'll do that. No, actually, you know what we're gonna do? And then we're gonna go here. We're gonna do this, this, and that. Hopefully that works. That just killed my team. Wonderful. Okay. Easy, sure. Okay, we'll do Superman. Okay. We'll do Lex. We'll do Superboy. Right. I'm already losing my team. We'll do 5 wormholes as insane, especially when the battles get harder. Yeah, I'm starting to already feel that. Because my teams aren't like the craziest of built up. Alright, let's do this. I think, oh, that's not going to work out well. Oh, hey, what do you know? I actually won that one. That should have started out with 300k mob teams. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to you. Starting out with 15k is a little ridiculous. Okay, and then... Okay. Um... Go Batman here. Yeah, 1500 is that's a decision of all time. That's what I'm gonna say right now. All right, well I finished that one because you've got to get Jesus. I get it now. Holy God! So you need to get. Oh boy, you need a lot of teams. Yeah, 1 mil every team to start is ridiculous. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let's see if I can burn through more of my teams before I have to start dipping into my actual teams. Am I already gonna have to start dipping into my real teams? Oh, that's not a good sign. Okay, here's what we're doing. Okay, let's see how long I can last using my block team. Two. Oh, have given at least. Here's the thing that drives me nuts, and I'm gonna be real with you guys. The thing that is frustrating the living bleep out of me is that they auto kill one of your characters at the end of every fight. That in itself that's just a dumb decision. Like if you have strong teams, you should be allowed to push the event as far as possible. It's just artificial difficulty. I that actually when I saw that, the immediate thing when I saw that, like immediately I was like, oh Jesus, this is gonna frustrate me. It's a small middle. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm lucky if I'm gonna even finish more than that. I'll probably I will do that and I will do that. Hopefully it doesn't there goes my main DPS on my team. That's great. Can I restart this? I have an idea. Bars will be saved when you exit the instance. Okay. Log. Okay. Characters. Okay. Because I has idea. I want to try something. Okay, confirm. Is there a way to okay, reset? I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna try something here so I don't lose all of my characters super duper fast. Yada 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 yada. Okay, I have a different idea this time. What I think I'm gonna do is just run the block team and then swap out characters as they die. So I'll show you. So we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go. Okay, there goes my one tank. That's fine. All right. Now, hopefully, I can just keep what's his name up a lot as alive as long as possible. My goal, okay, I get it. Thank you. Here is to then just so we'll put who we'll put this Superman. Okay. Yes, you can reset it. Okay, good. That's good. That's very good. Okay, I think I figured a little bit of a strategy here out. That way I'm keeping my team and I'm just going to keep swapping that main character. Okay, now let's go for the next tank. Who am I thinking? Who am I thinking? Do this. Okay. Oh. Wait, is Ocean Master still alive? If Ocean Master's still alive, I can make this work. All right. Ocean Master's still alive. That actually, I can make this work then. I can still make this work. Okay. We're gonna do this here, here. I don't like the shields, and I need a DPSer. Actually, we're gonna do this, and then this. No, this. Okay. The rule doesn't make. Yeah, the whole auto killing your team, this is an incredibly frustrating thing that they've added. Oh my God. Okay. Confirm. Hold on. I'm gonna reset again. I think I'm gonna go the block route and then just do the block. The block is the way I'm gonna kind of. Oh my God, this is so. Okay, I already have a ton of thoughts about this. Oh, what's up? How you doing, MJ? Okay, this is a special level of frustrating. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This is a special level of frustrating. God, I knew they were gonna. How can you take something that we were all looking forward to and make it this much of a pain in the butt? That's all I'm gonna say. All right. And the kills off my DPS. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, well, at least my tank's still alive, right? I mean, hey, there's that. Okay. This is artificial difficulty. This frustrates me. No, they don't want us to complete the event. Okay, there goes my main tank. That's fine. All right, put Superman in front now. We'll put Superman here. Let's just see how far I can make this. Superman, do you? There goes Bloodsport. My mains are still around though. I can make this work regardless. If I can get past. Okay, let's see. I think now I can still make this work. 1, 2, 3, 4. Holland on Discord has to make a video about it. Yeah. I have a complete roster of maxed out champions with all equipments. Yes, this is 100%. And I'm not even. This is ridiculous. Okay. So we're gonna put Grodd here. And then I'm gonna put Sinestro. We're gonna look here. And we're gonna do something like this, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that. Did I not even get past it? Nope. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious? I can't even get past the. I mean, I can. I'm trying not to use my main team. Lord, dude. Reset. Let's try this again. Oh, I have so many thoughts on this. This is. No, elite character's not worth it, by the way, MJ. Don't raise your elites up. Work on only your epics. Epics, elites don't have enough abilities to be in the very like first 10 chapters. Go for it. You can reset them. It's fine. But past chapter 10, you shouldn't be using elites at all. Just FYI. Sorry, that came off really strong. Just yeah, you can use them pre that, but try not to use them after that, and just reset them after chapter 10. Yes, that's the other thing. Don't invest in them because you need those elite shards to rank up your other characters, and you're going to need a lot of them. And so you want to just not waste those epic shards. They're the elite shards. They are so valuable. Okay, we're going to do this. Okay, I have ideas. I have ideas. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now ultimate orders. We're going to go do this, 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 and go. And of course my main tank's gone. Of course my main tank is gone. Why wouldn't my main tank go away? Why can't it just be Bloodsport, the one character I don't need? Nope, nope, nope. We're going to go after the main tank. Actually, you know what we're going to do now? I got them. Okay. Oh, goody. Both of my tanks are gone. .6, because somehow I can't beat a 1.6 team. Phenomenal. Good lord. Okay, we're going to put you. And then you. Yeah, this will totally work. All right, and then I'm going to do this. Hopefully this works. Okay. Well, can't say I didn't try. Okay. Now, we're going to do this. I'm just going to see how far I can make it. We're going my main team. And we're going to just see, I'm going to just see what I do. What happens. We're just going to, we're going to just see how far I can go. That's the wrong guy. And then we go here. And we go boom, boom. Yeah, I don't ever, I always pick up the blue. Oh my God. And it kills. Killed my main. It just killed Mr. T. I hate this event. I hate this event. I hate this. This is just an RNG fest. Or you need to have every single character in the game maxed out. And it's not fun. This is probably one of the most frustrating events I've ever seen. Okay, try this again. I'm going to make a video on this. This was not well tested. Like, this is anti-fun. This could have been so much fun if they had just if they had removed this right here. Remove this, get rid of this, get rid of it, get rid of it. This is the antithesis of fun. This is RNG, screw you. My like filter is off right now. I am a little tired and I was looking forward to this event and I was like super excited that we finally get a tower event. I'm like genuinely very frustrated. They somehow took the thing I was the most excited about and they made it the most anti-fun. I think Jesus. Sorry, I don't want to complain. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to make a positive, not positive. I'm going to make a feedback based video. But let's talk about why this is not fun. Because it doesn't matter what you do because one of your characters is always going to die. It's just hard to be positive when I was like all you they needed to do, if we look at this, all they needed to do is take this thing out. That's it. Just take that out. That's all you need to do. Literally leave it as is and then let people go as far as they can on their own merit. Like, I'm not even saying to beat it. I am literally just saying, like, 6 rows. 6 rows. That means if you think about it, there's 6 rows, 5 rows in each fight, right? You are going to lose 29 characters before you get to the main fight. You're going to lose 29 because one of your characters is going to die every level. So you need to have 29, at least 34 characters fully built out for this event to work. Yeah, I agree with you. Here's the thing. That should have been that like we everyone should have been able to at least get some of the eighth medals. The fact that some people aren't even going to get to the epics and the fact that this is 4 days long, why is this just not a permanent event? Why? Someone? Is there anyone here? Why is this just not added? And then it's a permanent tower that you can add to over time and it's just like let people get as far as possible. Like this just feels like they made how can we make the thing a thing as painful as possible. I'm going to be real with you, this doesn't make me want to spend. Like if this is like to make people spend, it's so absurdly hard that it's like in learning there's what we refer to as your zone of proximal development. So here's you and then there's a circle around you. If what you're doing is outside of the circle of you, that's like outside of your ability to do it, it actually just pushes you away from the task versus makes you want to do the task. In this case, this thing is not even near the circle. It's 3 blocks down and was just murdered. That's where the dot is in relation to where players are at. This isn't we're not even on the same page. We're 2 blocks away from it. I'm moving my account. I am literally here. I'm going to show you guys something so that I can make this as apparently clear to people as possible to show where I am at in the story. I'm rank 8 on my server. 8. I'm at 38-3 right now. I'm at 38-3 and I'm barely able to get past the first. I mean, I can get if I push it. I'm just trying to do this as efficiently as I can. But we're talking like I'll get into the maybe halfway through the second row. A portal of revival or hear me out, guys. Maybe not even a portal. Maybe not hear me out. What if? What if? Now this is crazy talk here. Crazy talk. Hear me out. You get rid of the fault. Yeah, sorry. I don't worry. I'm prepping myself to talk about this. I'll have the same frustration when I record this a little bit later. I'll put it out first thing tomorrow morning. Um, this was not a design like my frustration is actually now sitting with the devs and they're not play testing their own stuff. This is where my frustration is now sitting. This is not play tested. This was not thought. This was thought out and said, you know what would be great? Let's make something so anti-fun. This was not play tested at all. At all. There was no way they went through like they went through internal testing and said, you know what? This will be great. Players will love this. There's no way. I don't even understand how they can sit there and say that. There's no way this went through playtesting. Like, I'm genuinely frustrated right now. And there's one other thing that I'm also going to talk about my frustration. While we're talking about my frustrations, and I'll talk about this in the video too. Don't worry, if people want to listen to this twice. If you want to hear somebody frustrated, and I'm normally a very positive person, I try to put everything on a positive light. I'm always I like to be silver lining, right? Like, give benefit of the doubt. But this thing in conjunction with another small change in the shop, where is it? It's right here. They removed the $1 deal. You know why that's important? Because when you do your wishes, that's how I would get the wishes. I just spend $1 and I'd get the wish. If you made all your tunes, I've heard Trupa, I've heard you can't do that. It still keeps the level difficulty, even if you reset everything. Unfortunately, I've heard that doesn't do anything. I've heard that the pound, they were talking about that on the Discord, and they said it doesn't work. Um, I've heard that it does not work. Multiple people on the Discord were saying it doesn't because I was watching the official Discord, and they're saying it does not work. I'm just the fact that they got rid of, like, look, the $1 stuff is gone. All of the $1 stuff is gone. Gone. That was on purpose because they're getting rid of it because of the wish. The wish was too good, apparently. That change with this actually genuinely frustrates me. You that are they like, let's just not make money? It does. My league member did it and he had to do it before starting the event. Well, I'm screwed anyways. Um these two things conjunction together are very frustrating. It is I'm not trying to be doom and gloom. I don't think it's doom and gloom. I think this is just internal testing. Internal testing. I think this is testing, right? And I think with enough feedback, they will change things. But here's what they need to do right now. 100%. This is my genuine, if they want to keep the community in a good light, there's two things they need to do right now. Two things. First, they need to bring back the $1 deals. I don't care. Bring them back. They need to bring back the $1 deal. That's not a question. You need to bring it back. Or that's the first thing. There's no ors. Bring back the $1 deal. The second thing they need to do is give out 50, not the full rewards, but 50 eighth medals and call it a day and just say, you know what? We screwed up with this event. It was not fun. We didn't test it properly. We will fix it next time. We'll remove the fault. Call it a day. And give out everyone 50 eighth medals. Compensate us for how much this event ticked us off. Give everyone a 50 free, 50, eighth medals, 50. Give us half a row and call it a day. Compensate us because this was horribly designed. Hey, Howie, the event is god awful, and they removed the $1 deal, so people have to spend a lot more money to get the wishes every day. That's what they did. There's other things, we'll talk about it. I'll make another video on it. It's very frustrating what they did. I literally saw some of these changes and I was like, oh good, they just decided to not want to make money anymore. Um like the dollar, why would you get rid of the dollar? Why? Why? I thought you can exploit before trying the first time, remove all your characters from the matrix, join even, re-add characters, and you face level ones. Huh. Only option is decoration. There's a $1 deal. Yeah, I know that one. This event doesn't make work, and spending on my account doesn't do. Yeah, there, hop. That's what everyone's feeling right now. Genuinely frustrated right now. I was so excited about this. And then now, as Chris, I'm not going to repeat that, but as Chris mentioned, there's also already exploits for it. I'm not going to say anything more because I don't want to promote those things. Just because that's, I'm just going to say that my frustration is stemming from internal testing on their end. So we had DCU Superman, who was released very problematically, a ton of character bugs. We have the creature commandos, who are god awful and are all getting buffed. We have Peacemaker, who is not the best, right? There's been numerous characters released with numerous bugs. Hal Jordan had the issue where half of his, apparently his enhanced attack was doing physical damage, which really did screw with his damage. And then on top of all of this, and now you're releasing an event that 90% of your player base doesn't even get through 20% of it. We have an issue of internal testing. They need to start contacting creators. They need to start contacting me. They need to start, and Griefer. They need to contact Holloway. Super. Oh my god, I'm spacing right now. Alex. There's also many players there. There's Tankerson on the Reddit. There is Beard on the Reddit. All these players who have an immense amount of knowledge of this game, and they're not leveraging any of the community. They are just saying, here you guys go, and these things are not being tested. Why don't they have a beta route? They have a beta test. Like, do you know how much better it would be if they just had a beta server where we could have creators and veteran players test out the stuff for them and give them feedback? This is what I'm getting frustrated now. Like, I'm willing to let people slide. Mistakes happen, and if we need to let mistakes happen, but there is a difference between mistakes and now incompetence. I have no tolerance for incompetence. I do not. I have zero. If someone is, and then they're not willing to change their ways when they are being incompetent, this is incompetence. I'm just gonna flat out call it. Devs, you don't want to work with me? Fine. They have never reached out to me, ever. I've gotten nothing from the devs. I've never, not even a message, not like, hey, what's up? Nothing. So someone was like, one time in my comments was like, you're getting paid by the devs. I'm like, bro, I haven't even heard from the devs, let alone get paid by them. I mean, please. And the thing that drives me nuts is this is a phenomenal game. The gameplay in this game is better than, I'd say, any hero collector we currently have on the market. That's why I'm frustrated right now. Like, this feels like they need to just, everything they're doing right now, they need to say, Kate, we're going to do a 180. That's why I'm saying now with the Peacemaker and then the Deathstroke, okay, I was okay with that. I was like, fine. But now when you conjunction that, or you take that and then you compound it on the changes they've made to the store, and then compound that on the changes in this event, now we're getting at a very problematic pattern. That's a pattern, a problematic pattern, and a pattern that needs to be addressed. And you know how you addressed it? You get out in front of it. Now they need to compensate. Now we're talking about, I actually think it, I mean, I'm gonna not use the word compensate. They need to give back to the players. We are now hitting a point where the players are getting very frustrated. Like, I would say I was fine with the Deathstroke thing because I'm like, you know what, gotcha is gotcha. It is what it is. This is no longer gotcha is gotcha. This is now you are not making good decisions and you are doing things very, for lack of better words, not in the most efficient or good of ways. Yeah, I will say it's not MSF yet. That's beyond true. Hmm. There's a reason I played that game years ago when it was changing ownership a million and a half times, and it just I was like, dear God, this game is greedy. Um, it's funny because when they were actually more so devs, if you are listening to this, maybe there is someone listening, maybe not. I don't know. Do you know when you were making the most money? When you were being the most generous? Marvel Strike Force. That's when you were making your most money. Notice how when you're going greedy, you're not making money. Your money is declining as you're there is a beautiful it is an inverse relationship. The more greedy you become, the less money you will make long term. And the thing is legitimately, how do you make money in this game? Release some decent events. If you took out the fault, you take out the fault. Do you know how many people would be happy with this event? It would be at least fine. Here's the thing, Hobnasty. I don't think they're going to rework. I actually don't want them to buff or rework Peacemaker. Not because I don't agree that he should get a little bit of a buff, but because it sends a horrible message. That just means every time we release something, we're just going to change it later. Yeah, I agree, Ronaldo. Like, and not even me. There's a ton of like I would say I'm pretty vocal in the community. Um, so I would say this. I used to play Marvel Strike Force many years ago, and what I thought the gameplay was great, but the developers were beyond greedy in that game. At least years ago. I haven't played it in a long time. I just as I played Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and then I shifted over to Marvel Strike Force, and it was really frustrating at the time. It was just yeah. I'm really again, maybe it's way better now. I'm not even gonna knock it. I don't even know. I'm not gonna say if I'm not gonna give any input on that. I don't know. Um, I my frustration here is that they really like this was not a hard thing to release. They just need to get rid of the fault. Honestly, they should just update and get rid of the fault. Literally, just tomorrow, update it, get rid of the fault, and then give us a couple extra days on it. Is it that hard? Is that like literally go in, update the event, get rid of the fault, call it a day, and just say, you know what, that was bad. Yeah. Someone's already explained I didn't want to reiterate the exploit, so I'm not stating it. I already saw the exploit, and it's a relatively easy exploit, unfortunately. Um, I'm not going to reiterate it. I'm not going to pass it on. I don't want to do that. Um, I mean, if you can go look it up, I'm not here. I'm not saying anything for or yet. I'm not saying anything to it. Um, you have an exploit, a horribly designed event. They need to take the event down and compensate. But here's 58th medals. Sorry. Or just give everyone actually the full rewards for the entire event. Yeah, I know. Happy, I know. they need to just compensate us all for this. I'm sorry. The player, every player should just get the full rewards, and they take it down and they say we're sorry, and then we're gonna come back, we're gonna fix it, and we will do right by you. Done. And you know, if they do that, you know how many people will complain? There. This many people will complain. Zero people will complain about that. And then they need to create a beta server where we can have like people testing these things out. I wouldn't mind if I could just put the beta server on my phone, and then when I have a lunch break, I would test out characters. I would type up an email, here's feedback, and then I'd give the feedback to them. This is we're getting at levels now. Like, I could have told you walking into this event, if they had let us test this before they rolled it out, I would have been like, get rid of the fault and you're fine. Literally, that's all I would have told them. Get rid of the fault and you're fine. Let players figure it out. Like, that way you reward player. Just that's it. I would have literally walked in the event and it's like, why is this here? Get rid of it and then call it a day. And then you're fine. Just release it as is. You're good. Just make this simple. Make it simple. Let players have a difficult event that they can sink their teeth into without worrying about one of their characters dying every single time. That's random. Oh my god. I'm gonna try this one more time. But I genuinely don't even want to try this anymore because I'm actually infuriated by this design. Like I am so unbelievably annoyed by this thing's design because I literally use my strongest team and then what does it kill? Mr. Terrific. I just lost my leader skill. Okay, don't be that angry. I am really frustrated by this. I think I'm frustrated because it's so easy to not screw it up. That they didn't right. The game is on a 15 character basis because as I've been saying to everyone, you're gonna have three teams. Three. Well, my camera's whatever. Three, right? That's 15 built characters. In this event, you don't need 30. No, 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 no. You need more than 30. Mind you, 29 of your characters are going to die. You need 34 characters. And that's if you're lucky on the character that it's killing, and it's killing the character you don't need. What happens if it kills, you play five of them and it kills five of your leaders? Yeah. The thing is greed will destroy these games. And here's the thing. This ain't 2015 anymore. Like when Marvel Strike Force came out, there were very few games like it. So people would continue with it. Same with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. That came out, I kid you not, like 10 years ago. There was nothing else on the market. And yeah, they've gotten better nowadays. But like nowadays, if you don't entice your player to play your game, they have a billion other options. I'm not trying to be doom and gloom here, but like, you don't think there's a million other games on the market that people can just go play? Like, okay, we're gonna keep going now. We're gonna do what's his name? Nightwing, him, Ocean Master. Let's see. They just killed. Oh my god! It just killed my. You know, we're gonna keep going. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. I don't even care. We're gonna keep going. This is ridiculous. It kills Nightwing. And Nightwing. It killed Ocean Master. Okay. Whatever. At least I got some of my characters still. Good lord. This is so irritating. Okay. Yeah, I saw the new DBZ game. I saw that. The Genki Squadron. It's a MOBA. I saw that. I was actually kind of enti- I was kind of Low key, I was kind of excited about it because I love Dragon Ball. And this is ridiculous. I'm so annoyed right now. Oh, and there goes my leader again. Great. There goes my leader yet again. Okay, at least I made it this time. Oh, trust me, there's gonna be so many. I'm gonna just let this sit. I'm not. I'm okay. We're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna also do green arrow. Yep. Well, at least I got green arrow still. I mean, hey, there's that. Woo. Guys, I made it to the set. I made it to the first wormhole. Oh my god. Money says my first battle, they're gonna kill Terrific again. $20 says they kill Terrific. Not $20. I'm not betting that because I'm probably gonna be right. Okay, let's do this. Terrific. No, I don't want Terrific first. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's see. This is dumb. And oh, I can live with that. I can live with that. They got rid of Hal. I mean, it is my main DPS. Couldn't have been Guy, but sure, why not? You know, we'll go with that. Okay. We'll do Constantine here. Ultimates. We'll go this way. $20 says I don't live past this. Leader dead, leader dead, leader dead. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, chest down. I can live with that. All right. Hey, I made it at least to Poison Ivy. Oh, goody. And we'll do Fate now. I have no AoE. That's cool. Why not? We'll just do that. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, hey, what do you know? I made it. Hey, Michael, how are you doing? Yeah, no, this was no, they did. So Dr. Evil, they had something else like this. It's actually it's the Lex Luthor one, which is just like a digital universe. Oh my God, I don't. Oh, no, I can't do that. I'll do this. Why not? I will say I agree with you. I think Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle is one of the best. Oh, hey, I made it past him. Holy crud, I actually did it. And I have nothing left, so that's as far as I'm getting. Yeah, I think it is one of the better designed gotchas. I would say I think they added pity way too late. Because I do play it. I played Dokkan actually pretty regularly. Um, that's like one of my well, no healer. No, I mean it doesn't matter. One of your characters is dying anyways. No, there's no healing either throughout this entire event. So there you go, guys. I made it to the last boss on the second round. That's it. That's all I got. That's about as far as I'm ever going to get on it. I'm going to call it a day there and say, you know what? I pulled some nice free elite shards from that. And what event is so bad? It is the Fatal Exception. This is the one they just announced yesterday. And long story short, with my starting day one on global and doing as much as I can in this game, playing every day, made it to let's see. Let's do the events. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made it about 28% through the event. Well designed event. So good. Yeah, any healer won't save your team. I made it 9 notes. I didn't even make it to 10. Michael, because you don't. That's because the point is that they want you to spend. That's the point. And then I've heard this is terrible too. I've heard Superman is. Oh my God. Devs, they really need to go back to the drawing board. They need to think about what they're doing. I don't normally get frustrated at these kind of things. Like I have a pretty high tolerance to this kind of stuff. I'm genuinely frustrated right now. I was like, I even saw the comments on the Discord, and I was like, how bad could it be? Uh, Answer that question. It's pretty bad. This is horrible. I think this is legitimately one of the worst designed events I have seen in a gacha game. And I don't say that lightly. Nothing. You can't buy anything. What are you going to buy? Yeah, that's what I heard. Immune, 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 immune. So team comp does matter, yeah, but here's the thing: it kills a random character. As you just watched in my last fight, my main leader for each of my teams was dying first. So then, what comp am I supposed to run when my leader is dead? Because it's random who it kills. Nice, nice job. You got 9 with 1.5. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I sat down and really just was like, all right, I'm gonna run this time. I'm gonna wait for this RNG. I could probably make it into nodes, further nodes, because my team is sitting at like 3 mil power. Like I'm not. I If I'm gonna sit down and do that, I could do that. Here's the kicker. Why am I going to waste my time? Yeah, that's Rudy. There's no leaderboards here. I wonder why. Because they knew they were screwing people over. Devs, I'm gonna be real with y'all. You really need to just outright just give us like 50 eighth medals and call it a day and say, you know what, we screwed up. Yes. Riru? Yes. Yes. You don't get to hit a fight without losing one of your characters. I This design decision needs to be studied in the worst design decisions you could make. Yeah, it's not even like, oh, here, your slot one is going to die. No, it's any one of your characters at random. As you just watched, my leader kept dying. What am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to sit in this event and just wait until I get the perfect RNG for 10 fights in a row and it kills off the character I don't care about? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I could waste 2 hours of my life doing that, or I could go do something that's actually fun. Like, I don't know, sleep. Yeah, I'm crashing out, man. I'm hardcore crashing out. This is frustrating. I was so excited about this. And it's like, how could you turn this into the most unfun thing? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna be negative about this. I'm not well, I am gonna be negative about it, and I'll make a video out of it. But we're gonna move on from it. I want to see how frustrating this is. Let's do it. Please select a resource. Ooh. I actually really want these right now because I need to work on my I actually need to work on them. Let's see how frustrating this event is. There you go. Let's see how frustrating. Yeah, let's just test this event out. Let's see. Yep, there's the immunes. Oh, good. This is gonna be such a fun event. Devs, this event tells us everything we need to know. You hate your players. Why is it we're picking the most unfun things right now? Whoever is on the dev team and thought, yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun for players. They'll enjoy this. I don't ever encourage like whatever was the decision making process behind this, you need to reevaluate it. If there is a revive, yeah, I agree. If there was a revive tile, yeah, 100%. No one would be complaining right now. I I'm Do that right there. What you just said. No one would be, I would be fine. That way it's like, can you survive these five with one of your characters dying? Fine. I'll live with it. I love it. That's Riru. There's a suggestion. I will actually use your suggestion when I make a video. Runes and Riru, I will give you guys credit. I will totally give credit. That's 100%. How hard is that? Let player take it off auto. I'm not. I'm gonna be real with you right now. I don't even care, Brent. I know I could do better if it wasn't on auto. I know, but here's the thing. I'm just trying to show how frustratingly stupid this is. That why would you pick this character to do this? This is me more showing on top of an unfun event. Let's layer it on another unfun event. That's why I'm doing this. Oh, I very well know what's happening right now. I'm 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 frustrated. Hand scare red transfer into a canary cry bomb. Wait. Dr. Evil, I just unlocked quiet. Set bonus. So should I strip everything off of it? Enhance spear. Red. No, once you invest stuff into one of your artifacts, you cannot get that's you put it in that artifact. Um I think that's what you're talking about for the artifacts. I think that's what you're talking about. Once you invest in the artifacts, you invest in the artifacts. At least that's the best of my knowledge. You can't get that stuff back. So Canary Cry Bomb, yeah, I mean you'd have to then you're gonna build that one up too. Dear God, who thought this was a good idea? I take enemy reflect buff over straight up kill one of me. Yeah, see again, guys, I know right now that I am not playing this efficiently. I know. I'm trying to show how unbelievably unfun this is. Is leader passive waiting for the peacemaker leaders? Yes. The Judo Master one, I'm curious to see that one. I'm actually genuinely pretty curious about that. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, folks. I'm just showing how incredibly dumb this is. Oh, you can reset artifacts. I haven't even looked into this. Let me go look at that, really. Here, you know what we'll do? I'm gonna restart because I'm gonna actually I'll do that one seriously at another point. Look at the artifacts. Okay, I'm gonna recollect my thoughts. Let's look at the artifacts. So if I'm on, let's see, which one have I invested enough into? Tier up. Oh, you can reset them. Then yeah, reset it for the Canary Warcry Bomb. Yeah, if it's invested in, you're saying I think it is quiet. Yeah, you can. Oh, hey, Chris, thank you. Appreciate that. I wasn't even paying attention to that. I haven't looked at that. Was that new? I don't remember seeing that. These have the last legendary season, so next time we will have DC Superman Peacemaker. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Thanks, Zach. Didn't know that. Okay, never mind. I'm not as frustrated with that event. It's just that it is what it is. Yeah, Ronaldo, apparently we can reset artifacts. That's new. Well, not new. That's just I didn't know that. Hit the blue spinny icon. Yeah, that's great. I love my Chronos, so I'm not going to reset Chronos. I haven't actually invested that much in the resources. Like I've liked where I've invested, so I'm not too worried about it. These baby, I walk away with crumbs for my time. Yeah, that's pretty much my thought process too. I do try to do a lot of this stuff. I'm really, we'll do some Evil Falls. Evil Falls makes me happy. That is always an event that I enjoy. Okay, so we've got Bleed, and now that I have Deathstroke, I can make this fun. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Doop, boop, boop. And we're gonna do a Bleed based team. So hold on, we're gonna go here. I put you forward. I'm gonna put you. come back. I'm gonna get you up there. We're gonna do where are you? We'll do you. Where are you? There you are. And then finally, we will do, where'd I put him? Bloodsport. You know what we could do? No, we'll do Bloodsport. I don't want ulting. Yeah, there we go. Ultimate order. We'll do that. Okay, good. All right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do some. Oh, what do you know? I lost my two mains. Whatever, that's fine. Sweet. I get all that bleed though. I'm literally doing what makes me happy, which is Evil Falls. It makes me happy. Okay. Best record. You know, what if I switch out? Hold on, I have an idea. Hear me out. What if I did this? And we went like that. Let's see if that works. Cool. That worked. With Hal Jordan just brute forcing it. I don't like it. Alright, level 20. My bleed team is not good, so that's why I'm like, it's not gonna get very far. That's okay. Okay, good. 34%. I'll take free stuff though. Free stuff is good stuff. Oh, I need to grab this. We can do one of these levels. Okay, great. We'll do this. Oh, medium. You know, I'm going to do what makes me happy, which is convergence and, you know, things that are not the new apparently hard event that is supposed to be difficult. That was probably one of the most horribly designed events I've seen in a long time. I'm going to do what makes me happy, which is getting rewards through playing a game. I hate Evil Falls is, oh yeah, because the leader skill you need is oh yes, because it is from, what's his name? Sinestro. Keeping up with the Peacemaker show. There's going to be a crazy crossovers in the last 3 episodes. So here's the thing. I'm going to be real with you. I have, but I hate waiting for episodes. So I just wait till the season comes out and then I just watch the episodes then. I really hate when I'm like, and wait the next week. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait till it all comes out. That's how I usually operate, and then I just catch up on seasons. Like right now, I just finished, and then I watch movies and stuff like that, and I'll catch up on those things. So that way, I stay a little bit behind, and it gives me time to catch up. Like I just finished Thunderbolts because I didn't go watch it in theater. I love Thunderbolts, by the way. I thought it was a phenomenal movie. Um, and the show that I am watching the new Aliens. I just started watching Aliens. That's fun. That's a fun show. Uh, I have not. I've caught up on the first episode of season 2 of Peacemaker. Ooh, what I get? I got stuff. Okay, sweet. I got stuff. But I've heard some crazy stuff is happening in Peacemaker, which is why I'm like, I'll wait a little bit. But I am very curious about what they're gonna do. You put Two-Face on the block team over Bloodsport. I would put Bloodsport on the block team over Two-Face. I think Bloodsport is better because he has a higher chance to block, and that block overall is more important for the block team because then it gives you heals and attack power. I don't know if they're going to change it. Unfortunately, Runes, you know what they're probably going to do is they're just going to release a better leader on a different epic that comes out later. I will be very honest with you. I think Sinestro's leader is going to get very easily power crept. It is very power creepable. Yes, I would agree. Yes, I would say like you need to hold Judo Master and Mr. T and um like Ocean Master, these characters as pseudo legendaries because they have the 5th skill. I agree with you 100%. They should be treated as pseudo legendaries because they do have a 5th skill, which is their leader. And they're putting these crazy team synergies on epics, like insane team synergies on the new epics. So I don't actually. I mean, it's kind of crazy when they have some of these team synergies on legendaries, and I'm kind of curious what they do with it in the future. Oh boy. Ooh. Well, hello. Okay, let's see. Do I kill anyone here? Okay. That's not bad. I probably should have taken this off auto. I think I'll be fine. Okay, we got Batman. That's good. Ooh, get some stuns. I can win this if I get a stun. Okay, that's actually not bad. That's very bad. Can, ooh, might be able to win this. Actually, might be able to win this. Okay, yes, there you go, there you go. Oh, can, that's, let's see if my Superman can beat Wonder Woman. I don't think she can. Yeah, I think my Superman can come back and win this. Yeah, Superman, do your thing. He's just gonna win, I think. He's gonna outlast her. Oh, this, it's that, okay, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we're gonna go back. I'm not gonna win the next one. Let's see. There's three more. Yeah, it's fine. I can live with that. Okay, let's see. Where am I at right now with my characters? So I'm working on her. She needs 70K more. Okay, so that's gonna take a while. Let's see. Did I buy everything from the store that I wanted? Yes. Evil Falls. That's a lot of helmets. I'm good. Could I pick up? I kind of want to pick up some more Ocean Masters. I really do want to rank him up more. Yeah, I think I'm going to pick up some more Ocean Masters. I'm trying to get him up. Let's see what else. I'm going to do the things that make me happy right now because apparently this game is not making me happy right now, which is the decisions they're making. Why is this? I don't think there's anything else I really need to buy from the shop. There's 50. What can I get? Can I get anything with 50? Nope. 35. Nope. Okay. I already did that. Ooh, bunks. Is this done? Nope. It's just letting me know. Ooh, we can open up some stuff though. I do want to get that. Okay. I just want these, like, the red dots to go away. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. The red dots are driving me nuts. And then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Okay, great, we're done. Ooh, and then God, yes, because I got this. What did I get? Okay, clear 600 convergence stages. Ooh, I got 200. I gotta clear 700 now. Okay. If you can test this out, but have an auto pass for the campaign, and I picked a max out Batman. Interesting. That's slight. That is a glitch. I mean, that's not supposed to happen because if you pick a mercenary here, go to mercs, you should only get him for one battle. Oh wow, 39 people gave him a like. Cool. Oh wow, wow, a couple people got already 260 characters. Dang, dude, you guys, nice job. I am very behind some of my guildmates. I actually need to speed up. But then again, if we come back to the store, we go to, nope. Where is it? Leveling. Okay. There's the 5, 5, 9, 9. Why? Why would they get rid of the $1? I'm genuinely really angry about this. The $1 removal. And it's just like, the thing that gets me about this event too is like there's no strategy. I mean, there is, but it's like it's your RNG based strategy. It's just one of your characters is gonna die. Like it would be nice if I don't know, like Robin, just tone down the damage and make it a whole battle or at least 8 turns. Also, you need to change team synergy with 3 turns only. What do you mean by that? I'm a little lost. What do you mean 3 turns only? Huh? Because I know there's one for there's the 3 turn one for Red Hood. I don't know about that one though. You know what? We're gonna do this right now. We're gonna go here. I need titanium. Man. Oh, you know what I can do though? I can work on this. I'll level you up. if I can get you to 100. See, I'm trying to work on getting the throne because I was a Goomba and didn't prioritize this at all. And there we go. Great. I got some free stuff. Well, I got this. It's a weekly mission. Great. Oh, yeah. It's Robin Team Synergy lasts for 3 turns. Okay. Right. I thought it was Red Hoods. Wait. Also, Red Hoods does too. Where's my phone? I took pictures of it. I took pictures of it. And yeah. I know Red Hoods. I know Red Hoods is 3 turns. I didn't know Robin was also 3 turns. Interesting. Okay. I'm really frustrated right now at the game. I'm really angry that they did this. Like, how can they turn something that should have been so fun for so many players and 99% of your player base is not getting any of these rewards? It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to give them feedback and it will be okay. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to make a video and hopefully they listen and they compensate the players, because when 99% of your player base is not able to do this and the only people able to do this are people exploiting the event, and there's an exploit. Okay, you know what? I'm not even going to look at this anymore. I'm going to do the things that make me happy. Elseworld. I love Elseworld. Why couldn't this have been an Elseworld based event? Huh? Like, judge a player based on their ability to know the game. Shocking. Yes. So, Riru, superpower and physical are 2 separate types of damage. So, for instance, Hal Jordan does superpower damage, right? But like Deathstroke is all physical based damage, right? Those are 2 separate things. So, for instance, Peacemaker is very good against physical damage, but he has no damage reduction against superpower damage. So it's important to note that there is a very big difference between those 2 types of damage. Some teams, like for instance, the Mr. T team is based on superpower, and he will boost superpower characters, but not physical characters. So like Wonder Woman isn't getting boosted on his team. I'm gonna do this, guys, and then we'll chat a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna head out. I need to make a video talking about this event, and I will release it first thing tomorrow morning. Um, this is just not okay. Yeah, Zach, I would even Elseworld. Yeah, this is not the best Elseworld I've ever seen. We're gonna just do this. I do kind of like the blah. We'll do this. Batman is strong. I go Batman. Ooh, I got Deathstroke. We're good. Okay, we're good. I got Deathstroke. I can do this. All right, it's gonna go Deathstroke, Blue Beetle. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do that. And we're gonna go here. I'm gonna actually do that. And then my lineup is going to be do this. Okay. Yeah. Honestly, just get rid of the kill thingy. Just, I agree. Revive thingy or kill thingy. Get rid of one of them. God. It's just like. And I looked at the Discord, and the Discord is furious right now. Like, I think rightfully so. This is just a horribly designed event. I don't understand what they were thinking. Yeah, I will say I think in this game you really do kind of want to go superpower right now is currently a little bit better. There's a lot of physical damage reduction. If John will ever be meta based on future leaders or magic based on John. I mean John Stewart. John or Constantine. I think Constantine will be meta. He was meta. They actually nerfed him a little bit. Um, I think he has a place. I actually think they just need to give a good sacrifice leader and he will be busted. Um, yeah, I think what am I looking at right now? This is fine right now. I think John will actually be busted once. Actually, I think he can work. We just don't have um sorry, I'm just trying to concentrate. I think I've been contemplating working on John because I really like his mechanics. I think they're fun. Um, but I also like I think he will be very good if I actually think he can work on Mr. T, but we just need another attacker like Mara. I mean, technically, let's see what Mara's buffs are because Mara's getting a buff, and Mara works very well with sacrifice. But do I think you should build up John? I don't think you could go. I don't think it's the worst idea in the world. I think he has a lot of potential in the future. That's what I personally think. I think there's a lot of potential with him. I think he opens up a lot of paths. We're gonna do this. Sorry, I'm gonna go here, here, there. Yeah, I do think John will be meta though. Oh, I already lost her. Seriously? Okay, we're gonna do some defense. That's a strong team. I can do that. Put Batman up front. Let's do this. Guys. Yeah, I can see that. There's a lot of things that I'm waiting to see what they'll do once they release the characters. Again, am I thinking this game is doomed right now? No. I just think that the devs are making some not good decisions. Um I think what's going on right now is they're just not making good decisions. And they need to start making good decisions. Dynamic levels. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me we'll do that. Do I have how? I don't know. Go here. Sorry. I think I can just win this. Let me win this really quickly. Okay, great. I'm done. Okay. That's all I was looking for. Crisis Watch. You are asking if you should I can't see it right now. Wait. I can't see. If you're in the elites, I mean, what I would say is whatever you can do to push, guarantee yourself the 30 out of 30. Yes, also runes, I agree with that. We can't reset when we reset our characters, we do not get our emblems, our emblems. My brain is farting right now. I'm having the biggest brain fart. Yes, when we don't get our emblems back. And that is a serious issue right now that is going on. Is that, if you invest your emblems incorrectly, you're screwed. You've just lost like a week's worth of progress. That's very frustrating. Like I would love to take my John because I'm not using John right now, and I would wish I could take some of those runes and put the runes, those emblems, badges. My brain, those badges, and put them on another character. Yeah, I agree. I think but at the same time, I think that's also how they're gonna get you. Is that they want you to spend if you make a mistake, they want you to spend, so you have to get those emblems back. Or emblems, badges back. So, God, why did they make the event so horrible? Sorry, I'm actually like, no one's getting their rewards. No one. I mean, unless they're exploiting. Like, if someone finishes the event, they exploit it, unfortunately. Or they are like an uber duber duber whale. I think, Zach, that's a good way. We'll give them, they got 6 months. I agree with that. I think 6 months is a fair amount of time to figure this poop out. They have. I would agree with that. I'm on board with. You got half a year. I'll give you half a year to figure your stuff out because we're in the middle of the second season, and I was fine with everything, but this event really just this left a very sour taste in my mouth. Um, and I don't like to complain. I really don't like to complain. And be a negative Nancy. Sorry to all the Nancys in the world. But this was not designed with fun in mind, and that's where I have a problem with this. Especially when the gameplay is fun. I don't know. That makes me upset. This like you could just two easy solutions. Take out the fault or add a revive at the end of each right before the I like the idea of the revive too. I think that sounds fun. Because then it's just like, you're trying out different things. Oh man, that sounds fun, actually. Yeah, I'm curious to see how far. I will be honest with you. Could I probably push much further? I could, but am I going to? No. I'm not even going to do a video on the event. I'm going to talk about my reaction to it, but I'm not going to do an event. I'll go through it and everything like that. I'll talk about the patch notes. Um, we'll make that video right after this. I'm going to go eat some dinner real quick. I'll make that video and then I'll post it tomorrow morning. Um, but God, I was so excited for this event. God, this was this should have been easy. That's all I'm gonna say. Should have been an easy thing. All right, y'all. I'm gonna eat some dinner and then oh yeah, I heard about that one. Maybe, I mean, Rudy, they might be using this as a way to get to people that are exploiting and cheating. That might actually be what they're trying to do. I mean, but if that's the if I like I the, here's my thing. It's not out long enough for people to even remotely get these rewards. Then they just need to compensate us all. I'm sorry. Like, I'm going to make this in the video that we need to at least get 58th medals because you cannot release an event that 99% of the player base cannot do. Take it easy, man. If you could make a season, what would the team and gimmick of the team? Oh, man. Oh, sorry. I'm going to end with this question. I'll end with this one. What would my team be? Oh, it's a good question. Okay. Okay. I have an idea. I like the idea of a doomsday and legendary of a doomsday. No, I take it back. I won't. Ronaldo, I'm not gonna stop making videos. I will keep making videos for a long time in this game. This is my favorite game. Even right now, I'm frustrated. Doesn't matter. I still find this is my favorite game. Do I need to sometimes maybe take like a quick breather from it and just recollect my thoughts? Yes. Is this event very stupid? Yes. Am I going to make a video and give them feedback on how to fix this? Yes. And do I hope they take it? I will say this though. I think overall, they do seem like they watch these videos. I wish they would communicate with people, but they do seem to watch stuff and implement some things. I wouldn't. Okay, you know what? Runes. I'm with that idea. Okay, let's come back to this point. If I could release any team, oh, I know what it would be because I'm actually excited about this. I know this is actually a simple answer. Any season, and I could release anything I wanted, right? And it would be what would I do next? Okay, I want a sacrifice leader. Now I know Pandora is a sacrifice leader, but her leader skill is awful. I want. Oh yeah, I saw that. I want a sacrifice leader, and you know what? Who I want the sacrifice leader to be? I don't even know how they make this work. And it would be like you're having Mara next to this character, and it would just look ridiculous. But I'd want a legendary. I love Doomsday. Doomsday is like one of my favorite because the death of Superman was like I was a kid when that comic came out, and I remember it, or at least I remember it happening. And there was something monumental about Doomsday to me. Like he's more of like a force of nature than anything else. Like he can't be reasoned with. Yeah, Poison Team, I agree. Joker, I'm doing this on my own personal want. So there's two characters that I really want. A Doomsday sacrifice team. I don't know how Doomsday would work to sacrifice though, but somehow they make that work. Or an Aquaman sacrifice. I still don't know how Aquaman would work with sacrifice, but maybe like I want like a sacrifice leader that like gives damage reduction the lower their health gets. That's what I'm thinking, right? And then, does something when they go below 50% HP. I don't know, something along those lines. Like helps them get to the low HP, but then makes them very strong at that low HP, right? Almost like berserkers, because then that would make Mera really strong. That would make Constantine. That would make Fate. All of these characters really strong, and I actually like the idea of that team. It sounds really interesting. And then so like maybe an Aquaman that has like a really cool leader skill, right? Works together with everybody. And then you got Pandora, who is a good healer on that team. Um, I think Joker should be a poison leader, or not a leader, but a poison leader. You do Joker with a poison leader, and then the other character I really want right now, Batman Beyond. I just love Batman Beyond. I love Terry McGinnis. And then he does like a Bat family kind of thing. I think that would be so cool. Just saying, like a Bat family. Oh, that'd be cool. Does something with like if you have like the Bat family and I don't know. Batman Sacrifice could be very cool. I could see that. I like Darkseid, but Darkseid I think is gonna be months down the line because Darkseid is like the League stuff is building towards Darkseid. And so I mean we're fighting Steppenwolf, right? And so yeah, see that's I'm with him. There is Darkseid is going to be something I think like a monumental event in this game before they release him as a character. And I think when they release him as a character, there needs to be we need the Justice League in the game. So we would need Aquaman, we need Shazam, we need other characters in the game ready to go when he comes out. Yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But I really want Doomsday. I don't know. I think it would just be fun to have Doomsday. I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea of Doomsday sacrifice leader, and he's like standing next to Mirror or something like that. It'd just be the most awkward looking team in the world, but it'd be funny. I could see that. Darkseid being an anniversary unit. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go eat some dinner, and then I'm gonna make a video on this. Sorry for being slightly negative. Well, slightly. I'm genuinely upset about this because it was so easy to make it right. Here's the thing, it doesn't need to make sense. It just needs to sell. That's the moral of the story. Like, I mean, it doesn't make sense that Joker would be working with everyone. Joker's a nut job, right? But Batman Who Laughs, they're gonna make him a playable character. It's a Batman Who Laughs. You know what I mean?